Welcome to another episode of My Creative Space. Today, My Creative Space is going on the road. Okay, finally made it. Orlando. Let's see. Looks like Minister Lewis is here. So, what I'm going to do is we transform this elementary school to a worship center, or a campus church, actually. There's the entryway. So, prior to setup, this is what it looks like. A regular elementary school cafeteria. But we're going to do a time lapse and show you what it takes, or not really what it takes, but yeah, what it takes to set this up, to get ready for an awesome service on Sunday. As you can see, everything has just been about transform.
We can expect to experience the power and the love of God.
There it is. AJ on the keys, everybody.
What's good, family?
Woo. It's almost done. We are moving into sound check. So what's up, Gene?
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is my bud, Troy, and this is how we do it here in Everett.
So got everything. Gene's going over the lyrics. Start to make sure that everything is sounding correctly. And we don't have the drums tonight, so. So what are the pros and cons of a mobile ministry? Pros, number one, rent. You only pay rent for the duration of the time that you're there. So if you're renting a facility, whether it's a mall or a banquet room or any of these things, you only have to pay for rent for that the days that you're there, which cuts cost extremely. Mobile location, again, pros. You're mobile. You can move to wherever you want. If a location doesn't seem to be working for you, you can move to another location. You're not cemented in stone for whatever the contract. Your contract may be a year, 6 months, 3 months. You may do work quarterly. So if you're not reaching the demographics, or you're not reaching the people in the location, you can try another location. So that's a great pro. Another pro is small venues. So in small venues, it's very intimate. You have a very intimate setting. People come in and they sit close, they're right next to each other. And when you're in that type of environment, it really brings people together. That's one thing. So it's not a huge mega church where you've got 1,000 people and not everybody really knows everybody. In a small setting like this, you see usually the same people coming in. So again, it's like a family setting. So it's really cool for these smaller mobile churches, or campus churches. Not to say that the big churches are big churches are bad. I'm not saying that. It's just a different setting. So I guess the biggest takeaway that I get out of it is very cost effective. Cons. Now the cons of a mobile church or a campus church is you have to be able to staff it, because there's a lot of moving parts when it comes to the church. I mean, you've got sound, you've got lights, you've got video, you've got ushers, you've got merchandise that you may have there. You have to have a unit or a core unit of people that believe in the vision of the church in order to keep it going every week, because it takes a lot. You have to break up, or set up and break down, and that takes a lot of time and a lot of manpower. But if people are really into the vision, it becomes really fun. So I have a lot of fun on Saturdays and Sundays, setting up on Saturdays, tearing down on Sundays, having the overall service on Sunday. I would say it's gratifying to see people enjoy the hard work that you put in. And again, that's what these blogs are about, is about creativity. Here we have taken a space that was meant for children to eat and made it into a place where people can praise and worship. As you can see, we transformed the whole thing. Now that is a cool creative space with digital boards, lights. It is absolutely amazing. And the performance of the people that are there, AJ on the keys, Seika, his wife who sings, that have beautiful voices, Bree, Daniel, and I'm just naming off, you don't know who these people are, but they may watch, so I'm just giving them a shout out. They do a phenomenal job. Then you got the young guy that you saw sticking out his tongue and dancing, Emmanuel, amazing musician. Guitar wise, he's going to be great. He goes to Rollins College in Orlando. It's his first year. He's a freshman, but he is awesome when it comes to playing the guitar and leading praise and worship. Very talented young man. There's a lot of talented people there. Yeah, you saw Minister Lewis, who was the campus pastor. He's the actual campus pastor, so he's over everything. He has to make sure everything is running correctly, make sure mail deliveries get there, make sure we're all on point when it's time to get everything done. It's a huge responsibility. So again, a lot of moving parts to this. It's not stationary. It's not like you come in and turn a switch on and everything is on. No, you have to place the lights, you have to do everything. So kudos to him and his wife, Minister Samara. They really hold everything together. So again, if you have the time, you want to come out and check it out, listen to some great music, hear a good word, check out the description. It's in the description below. And if you have any questions on how things are run, put them in the comments below. I'll definitely get back to you. If you have any questions, if you have a ministry and you would like to do it, this is the one. Let's see. Faith Christian Center, Lionheart Church, Kingdom Church in Orlando. It was Faith Christian Center. So this is about the 6th church that I've done things like this for, about being in media. So if you have any questions about that, feel free to drop me a line. I'll get back to you, and we can chop it up. Again, thank you for coming to my creative space. This one was a little more, I would say, organized and thought through, except for the speaking part. I had no speaking notes or anything. But they'll keep getting better. Stay tuned. Next week, I don't know what I'm going to do next week. Figure out something that's really cool. Be creative, everybody.